Hey, Meghann Scully, and this is the Limerick Post Show. And joining me now it is Limerick lady AnnMaries O'Connor. How are you keeping?
Good, thanks. How are you keeping?
I have to say I'm doing well, and I'm absolutely delighted to have you on the show. I think what we're going to talk about now is something very important, and of course we're going to raise awareness. Can you bring us back to 2016 and tell us about your diagnosis?
Yeah, so I suppose in the run up to 2016, I had been having niggling kind of um, symptoms. And in May 2016, I went to a neurologist and there was different tests and all that done, lumbar puncture, MRI, a lot of intensive kind of investigation. And it accumulated in the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. It was a couple of months, sorry, before we got married as well. So it was quite a jolt into all those plans.
Extremely. I know a busy time as well. I know you've two kids, and I know their time they're only 2 and 5, so very busy, young, active kids as well, I imagine.
Yeah, they were. They haven't changed much in the time since, in the 5 years since. They're still very active in all sorts of every kind of sport. Um, but yeah, they're good kids. It was tough when they were young, and I suppose I have deteriorated a lot over the last 5 years. So at least I was as well as I was when they were really small. It's not much consolation now with the things that I'm not able to do with them, but at least it was something that it wasn't just a diagnosis and straight away worst case scenario. It was a progression.
And I know, of course, you obviously, you want to be able to adapt as well to the changes that are happening. And I know that is why you have the GoFundMe page set up, because you are raising money for a specialized vehicle. Can you tell us about it?
I am, yeah. So I'm raising money for an adapted, it'll be a van. Um, and hopefully the plan is that I will be able to drive it. If not, my husband will be able to drive it and that I'll be a passenger in it. But it also has to have room for the kids in the back and room to be just a regular family vehicle, with bikes and hurleys and skateboards and all that kind of
Pieces.
stuff in the back of it. Yeah. So that's why it is going to be a little bit of a larger vehicle, but it's just going to be a day-to-day family vehicle for us.
Absolutely. And of course, this is very important as well, to be able to, I suppose, bring the kids around, as you said, do things as a family. And what is the target that you need to raise?
We're looking at about 40,000. If we went over that, then great. But that's what we're hoping to. That will hopefully be a realistic target.
Of course, it's about making things as comfortable as possible for you. And I have to say, I know when it comes to things like this, the people of Limerick are so great and so generous and
Yeah.
so supportive as well. So I've absolutely no doubt at all that they're going to get behind you here and help you to get to that target and hopefully smash it as well and get past it.
Oh, listen, we are just mind blown. Like I set up the page this day last week, and just in desperation, really, because everything was getting to me, and I was thinking I can't do anything, and COVID restrictions are hopefully starting to lift, and I'm not going to be able
Yeah.
to go anywhere. And I set it up, and the response that we have got is just we've gone past the halfway mark. It's just unbelievable. The people of Limerick are so generous.
They're absolutely wonderful people. I always say, everyone says, what's your favorite thing about Limerick? And I was like, it's the people. Always, it's the people, because
Yeah,
it's the friendliest.
it is.
You can go out on your own around Limerick and you will be stopped up chatting to people left, right, and centre.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Even in the queue in Pennies, you'd be chatting to somebody, or like you know, like about anything and everything. And just you're dead right. Like you go up to Dublin or somewhere like that, you don't get that same kind of banter.
Absolutely. The Limerick people are great. And of course, that GoFundMe link is there in our bio, and it is there with this video. So please, if you can at all, do donate and help out AnnMaries. And AnnMaries, I have to ask, of course, about the treatment. Medicine is progressing every year in around the world with everything. So how has it been for you with MS this past 5 years?
Um, I haven't been that fortunate to find a medicine that has really worked for me. Um, I was on I was on different ones. I was on one that I was going to Cork once a month for, which was a big ordeal getting someone to mind the kids, collect the
Yeah.
kids from school, get down to Cork. I used to go down on the train and then get a bus across the city. And I would have continued to do it if the treatment had been worth it, but it wasn't. Then I was on another medicine that I had an allergic reaction to, which was a really terrifying kind of experience. So I'm on something else now. So hopefully, um, I'm not seeing much benefit of it yet, but it's only one that you get every 6 months, and I'm not on it that long. I'm only on it a year, so we'll wait and see what happens.
And look, of course, as said, I know that van will help you as a family as well, and help you with your treatment and just getting around, as well as you said, with restrictions easing. And it'd be nice to be able to just travel around the country and know that you're all able to travel with bikes, as you said, and skateboards, and
Yeah.
all that the
And
kids
the
will
dog.
need in that van, and the dog as well. Sure, look, you need loads of space for them all. But AnnMaries, as said, the GoFundMe link is there, and I know the people of Limerick are very generous and will be with you every step of the way. And all I want to say is thank you so much for chatting to us on the Limerick Post Show.
Thanks a million for having me, Meghann.